We are 10,000 guys. Hi guys, what's up? I'm Lorenzo and we are 10,000 finally. I'm really happy for that and I still cannot believe it. It's like a dream for me because 2 years ago I didn't think that we could be 10,000 in just 2 years, you know, so soon. It's definitely the best Christmas present I will have this year. I'm so happy for that. As you can see, I'm using a new camera. In the previous video I was using the Canon 50, my dad's Canon 50D. It was the right time to buy one in the Black Friday. So, to thank you guys, today I would like to show you my room because I've never done it before, so I will show you all my guitar and all my rigs. After, you know, reorganize the studio because now it's a little bit messy, I will show you my studio, my room, where the dreams come true. So, let's go. So the room is set up for the tour. As you can guess, it's not a big room, so it would be a short tour. I prefer to leave the guitar as the last part of the video. So let's go. This is the back part of the studio. All my works I've done it here, so it's not such a big place to work as you could imagine before. This is a bed, but nobody lives here. All the books where I studied from, a Nintendo Wii that I have not used anymore. I don't know the English name of this, but I usually do like to do this for the perfume, and I usually let the window open. Then this was my first lamp I use for my videos. When you usually ask what are your gear or what lamp do you use in the first videos, okay, this was the first one. This is my first amp, a PV, and I don't remember the name, a PV Viper, 15 watt, and I don't like it. I didn't like the sound of this PV because it was too much digital, so I switched for the Blackstar ID60. I don't do live gig anymore, so I just lay it here and I use it sometimes. Then we have these lamps, these big lamps. This gives me enough light to for my video. This is just a Chinese stand, really light and all plastic, and it's the stand that I usually use, so it's not quite an expensive stand. I love this. I don't remember the name or in English how can I call this kind of stuff, but you know. Then we move here to the front part of this room. We have CDs, strings, some picks, you know, all the 80s kind of, you know, 80s favorite album. Then we have my first LP signed from Lee Ritenour himself. I saw him at Blue Note in Milan. Then here we have some pics and famous people pics inside here. Then we have here a Paul Gilbert clinic. This is my name if you're interested. Not really. Then we move into my workstation, you know. When you usually ask me how can you afford all this kind of stuff, you should know that all this kind of stuff is second-hand. I usually save money and then watch for the best offer I can find on the market. For example, this is a Mac Mini, late 2011, so it's quite old, but it's quite good. It's still good. I'm still using it because it works.
Your Mac friend, Brent Rambo.
My Yamaha HS5 that I've bought for 200 euros, so not too much because they cost, I think, 300 euros back in the days. Then I have the Novation case station, and I use this usually for my composition with basses and with saxes, with all instruments that doesn't require a lot of keys, you know. And then we have the pads, and I use it for drums and this kind of stuff. The gain station M Audio 49 key, and I usually use it as a piano. For example, these guys, I paid for it 60 bucks, I guess. Then moving to the core of my recordings, I usually use this for recordings. Is my Focusrite Scarlett 6A6, 6 input, 6 output. And then here is a PlayStation 2 I use for DVD reader, but it doesn't matter. And this is the core of my recordings. All the video I've done was recorded with this, so as you can see, it's not quite an expensive piece of rig, you know. I've paid for it in second hand 200 bucks. Moving here, we have some pedals that friends of mine gave it to me because he didn't use it anymore, so I didn't pay for it. For this, a Polytune TC Electron. This is actually really good. I use it in my I used it in my past gigs, live gigs. Then we have a dynamic wah. I'm getting into funk right now, so this is working really well for funky and, you know, fusion things and rhythm. Then I have the MXR micro amp. I use it as a boost when I usually need extra boost in my solos. And then we have the loop station, the Boss loop station, and actually I use it when I need to play rhythm changes and then improvise on it, you know, to exercise myself. Moving to the part that you probably prefer, guitars, I would like to show you my guitars in a chronological order. This is my first guitar, a Squire Affinity Ballet Strut by Fender, made in China, as you can see. So it's not an expensive guitar. I've changed the humbucker for a Seymour Duncan, and actually I bring this one with me in England and Finland when I was there for holidays. So there's a really strong behind us. Then chronologically I had a Dean Deceiver FG Black. I had it for 2 years, and then I decided to trade it for the Strat because it has the EMG 81 and 85, and they didn't suit very well for me, so I decided to trade it. So after the Dean Deceiver, I bought my Kramer. I was into the 80s so much. I played Van Halen, I played Red Beach, I played Steve Vai, I play a lot of 80s stuff, Malmsteen. I still play songs from those guys. Anyway, it is a custom guitar because it has a JK 4000 neck and a 3000 BC body, so it's not a stock guitar, it's an assembled guitar, and I bought it from Tommy Guitar. So moving to the fourth guitar, this is an Aria, I don't remember, Aria Pro 3, and actually it's not my guitar, it's my father's second guitar. He's watching probably this video, so we go down here and take this back to his studio. And it's really good. I've done actually a lot of videos with it, and I probably should change pickup because they are not quite good, but definitely the woods here, you know, the neck and the body, they're fantastic. I love it. Then we are going to my fifth guitar. As I said before, I've traded it for my Dean Deceiver FG. It's a fantastic guitar. I don't know how to describe it. Probably, if I had to pick one of those guitars, you know, I would take this one because it's so versatile. I don't know how to say in English the pronunciation. Sorry. The neck is fantastic. It's maple, and sorry, I've not said before. It's a Fender Stratocaster American Special surf green. With the previous owner put a Seymour Duncan a 1/4 pound on the bridge. It's quite heavy, this one. This is so heavy. This is a Gibson Les Paul Standard from 2005 or 2005, and I bought it with my scholarship, because the last year I won a scholarship for my good results in high school. You can play a lot of smooth jazz with this guitar. I mainly have bought it for the lyric and our sound, and I usually use it for blues and jazz, but sometimes I need to have a solid neck, I need to have heavier string, so I use it for rock, hard rock and heavy metal kind of stuff. So guys, that's all for today. I'm really happy for the objective that we've reached. We are building a community. You are fantastic when you comment below the videos. You gave me and you give me the strength to continue to play guitar and to do music. You know, I study during the day and I play during the night, and you push me to do better. You push me to improve my playing and get better every day. So I really thank you to you. You are realizing my dream. We are becoming a community, and you know, slowly but time by time we will conquer probably the top of the world. So that's all for today. If we don't meet before the new year, I would like to wish you an happy Christmas. I would like to wish you guys an happy new year, and from Lorenzo, with all my love, enjoy your holidays. We will see you very soon. Bye guys.